Hi everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I'm back with another Stay in Your Lane message. So let's see what we got for today. I did want to also just remind y'all that I did have the 30% off still going. There's still some left for the classes as well as the coaching group. And I did want to add that for those of you who are looking for print, that's gonna be happening on Friday for the print books and whatnot. So because people have been asking me, so that's gonna be up on Friday. Now, Um, for those of you who, oh, I was gonna actually add a public service announcement, a professional high priestess public service announcement, because okay, there we go. I just wanted to add a professional high priestess service announcement for any individuals who are interested in getting in my lane. I would suggest that you not. For those of you who think it's cute to throw blims on the internet and stuff like that, or be involved in the business of a stranger that you don't even know with two misogynistic pigs, um, that's something that you're gonna have to think about, but stay out of my lane. So that's what I just wanted to say. Stay out of my lane, because if you get in my lane, you're gonna crash and burn just like all the other karmics are. And I would encourage you to ask yourself, why are you in my lane in the first place when I don't fucking know you? I would really encourage you to ask yourself that. So I feel like that's the PSA that I have. Why are you in my lane? When you got your whole lane that's filled with a whole bunch of bullshit that's going on. Why the fuck are you in my lane? Because despite all the bullshit that I'm going through, my lane is pretty clear. Because I'm staying in it. So in order to stay in my lane, I have to make sure it's clear. So I can't be in yours if I'm staying in mine. So why are you in mine? Period. And why do you think it's okay? And then ask yourself another question. What the fuck do you think this is overall? So let's get into the stay in your lane message for today. Stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. 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 And so let's see what we got. Hi, La Morena Witch. No, you guys are. You can stay in my lane. No, you because we're in the same lane together. I'm talking about the karmics that try to merge into the divine lane. Now, stay in the karmic lane right there. Dear bright and loving ancestors, what messages do you have for the stay in your lane message for today? What messages do you have for the stay in your lane message for today? Exactly. When you know your power, you stay in your lane. When you know your power, you don't allow yourself to get into psychological conundrums, which is what I feel like somebody is getting themselves involved in. I feel like we're gonna pick up on that energy. Somebody's in a psychological conundrum. I just saw Neptune. I saw the ninth house. Someone's thinking habits, someone's pattern, someone's belief system, who they chose to associate with, is causing problems. Ninth house energy. Dear bright and living ancestors, what messages do you have for the stay in your lane? You got the fourth house energy. Could be a family member, someone of the same nationality of you, or something like that. Somebody could be getting exposed as like a sellout. Because you got the fourth house family association nationality and the ninth house beliefs associations, etc., etc. Someone wanted to go run with the big dogs. Yeah, you got Pluto at the bottom of the house in the sixth house. Someone wanted to go sold or people down the river, or did some real trifling racist shit, or did some real trifling like maybe like womanist like internalized misogynist stuff, like siding with abusers, or this could be like a woman who, or even in your family, that were siding with karmic masculines and stuff like that, because they wanted to, for clout and popularity, and because that's just how things go. Now this is coming out and people are getting exposed and they're reaping karma for it, because Pluto, something that happened. Second house, their money's being impacted by it too. This sellout bullshit, or this racist sellout bullshit, or this misogynist sellout bullshit, or family sellout bullshit. This can also be family selling you down the river. Now they're dealing with karma because they violated something. It's like one thing when you're with your family, like, because I don't get along with my family either, but I don't be putting their shit all. I don't do that, because I have one of my younger siblings, and that's her number one thing that she does. Like, she goes to people that you don't even know, and she'll tell them all kinds of stuff about you, like from in your household. Like, just why would you do that? Because you look bad too. So I feel like there's something like that happening, and someone's realizing that they're a sellout, but something has blown up, and now Pluto's here. Should have stayed in their lane. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like someone feels really stupid because they got exposed for who they are, and they look like a fraud. I feel like someone's a fraud here. Someone's been exposed as a fraud. Someone that was the same race or gender or of the family of you, or even community or something like that. What messages do you have for this day in your lane? You got Neptune. Didn't I tell you someone's in a psychological bind, confusion? Yeah. Chiron, Aries right here. Chiron and Aries. Yeah. Someone's here because this can also be like let's say for instance you're in the workplace and there's a whole bunch of women, but there's only a few other like other women of color or who speak Spanish or something like that, and she sold you down the river or didn't want to associate because you were like that. This is getting karma. Then you got Aries energy right here, Chiron. Someone's wounds is here, power, domination, control. Yeah, someone's feeling some real type of way because someone got exposed as a fraud, and I feel like their reputation is connected to all this, and they're getting exposed as a big ass fraud. This can be like a woman that damaged you in the workplace or tried to, and then she turns around like, "Oh, I'm all about women's fraud." Everyone sees it. This karmic can't hide now. That's what I'm seeing. Stay in your lane. This is also these karmic masculines. You guys remember that lady? Oh, this just happened. This lady, I'm gonna pull up her name. I'm gonna pull up this lady's name. B. Smith. B. Smith. You remember B. Smith got Alzheimer's, and then her husband Dan went to go start dating. And I'm not saying this is not about because interracial relationships it's subjective. It's not all the same all the time, but sometimes there are these objective overall themes that do influence the relationship. So there's that. But I'm not saying. So listen to what I'm going to say here. Pay attention. Listen to here, not to. And Daisy's a racist. And pay attention. Her husband went to go get a wife, this white woman or whatever, moved her into the house when his wife is still living there with dementia. Karma. It's 422 as I just said that. And then the woman left him after she got money. Left after she passed away and got money and stuff like that. Then she left the relationship. You see what I'm talking about? Someone's getting exposed because I feel like some shit like that didn't happen. Now, another thing also that happened here too is this can also be like a karmic mother that tried to sell you out or some shit like that. She's getting karma now. This can also be too like family spiritual practice stuff that your family did with magic or spiritual practices is coming out too. Like a family member could be getting exposed or getting reprimanded for some spiritual practice with Pluto here, fourth house, Neptune. These messages are wild. These messages are wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. That's well, I'm a chill. All I get is wild thoughts. Yeah, Pluto and Neptune together. That's some wild ass fucking thoughts right there. Pluto and Neptune together. That's wild as fuck. Imagine a lightning in a same container with some type of like chemical toxic liquid. That type of combination is what's happening here in somebody's life, and they created that potion for themselves. Someone is here is they're in the kitchen, but they're not a magician. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm in the kitchen, I'm a magician, but this person is not a magician. They're not a chemist. They're not none of that. They don't know. They created a concoction, and it's like this is not nah. Abort mission, please get up out the way. I'm also seeing here too that there's like maybe substance abuse in a family or something like that that caused some problems, or maybe you kept on telling somebody stop doing something. This is also somebody who got addicted to like some type of like spiritual ethnogen. And ethnogen is basically like a non-psychoactive the ethnogens basically are things that you ingest, drugs that you take for spiritual purposes only. There is a class of drugs like that. Ethnogens. It's specifically for spiritual purposes. So they have different type of like regulations in different like countries and states and things like that, and international ones as well, because they're ethnogens. So there's a organization called MAPS. I want you guys to go look that up. They do a whole bunch of psychedelic research on mushrooms and all that for clinical use. The government is paying them to do researches on how to use shrooms and shit like that. DMT, all of that stuff. Someone here is involved in that. It could be a family member here that does a lot of that stuff for spiritual purposes, and they got into some psychological delusion here, or something blew up. Or this can also be too that somebody got hooked to that stuff, that stuff, like going to ayahuasca ceremonies or some shit like that, and that something blew up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm naturally crazy, so I don't even need those type of things. I've never done ayahuasca. I've never done none of that stuff. I don't feel like there's a need to Molly none of that. And people will be surprised that I ever even smoked weed because I don't seem like a pothead at all. Someone here got involved in the wrong stuff, maybe doing rituals rituals with that stuff with the Neptune in the ninth house and caused a whole bunch of confusion. I do feel like there's a female here that be in yeah, some there's also a female here that be engaging in those ayahuasca rituals and something like that. Be careful with those potions, and something got switched or flipped, or they were doing some playing with something got activated in her DNA, or she got some type of confusion now with Neptune here. She got lost a little bit. I know a female like that. I knew her professionally, and she would go do those ceremonies, and then she would come to the conferences and be like, just doing way too much in the space. Like, okay, we get it. You're indigenous. We get it. We understand. It was just a lot going on. Let's go. Someone activated something. Someone caused some bullshit with a tower with spell work too. Neptune and Pluto. What's the ninth house? You got the Six of Cups. Shit from the past coming up. Yep. Children as well. There could have also been something with kids being reared up in this. Or your baby daddy, your baby mama, your baby daddy, you caught them taking your child to some whacked out ass spiritual group or whatever, trying to give them some false ideologies, and you're like, fuck no, I'm not teaching my child that shit. That's what I'm picking up on. Maybe you have a son that's coming of age. That's what I'm picking up on here. He could be like 9 years old or whatever. The dad is trying to take him to all those different type of things, or the mom is trying to brainwash them with some type of religion or system or ideology. Clarify fourth house. Should have stayed in their lane. You got the Ace of Pentacles energy here too. A new beginning, Ace of Swords, truth and clarity coming out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a sellout here, and they lost out big time because they were playing games, and then their Ace of Swords, the truth is coming out about their sellout games. What's the Neptune? You got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ten of Swords. Someone didn't cause the tower with spell work and Pluto here. Yeah, Nine of Swords, vicious gossip. I told you someone was trying to do this to you, sellout towards you. Thank you so much for the super chat. They were trying to be a sellout towards you. Try to sell you down the river. Nine of Swords energy, Ten of Swords, backstab and betrayal here, and this backfired onto this person. Whatever this is this a misogynist, or this a woman traitor, or this person of color sellout or whatever. Everyone's looking at this bullshit. This person is Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, child, Ace of Swords. You can't. Okay, what's the Pluto? Pluto. Miss Pluto pussy with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, Miss Pluto pussy is back. Yeah, and there could be an element of that up involved in this too. Yep. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Yeah, I like to fuck. I got a fucking problem. Yeah, someone likes to fuck, and that's a fucking problem. Confusion here then created a whole bunch of bullshit. But I feel like another thing here too. That's what I'm saying. The Seven of Cups. There's something here with fuckery, or there could be also somebody married as well. There could have been two you dealing with some buyers or something like that, and that's because this person is there in the sunken place. Yeah, someone's in the sunken place and they're about to find out. And I feel like this person got into something about a marriage, and someone got into a marriage when they were in the sunken place, or had a baby by somebody when they were in the sunken place. Ooh, and they're realizing that they were in the sunken place. Someone is realizing that they were in the sunken place, and a whole bunch of bullshit happened when they were in the sunken place, and they hopped out the cave like blow. What the fuck? I feel like someone's taking their energy back here. Someone's taking their energy back. There could have been a whole bunch of manipulation here. It's coming out. There could also been something too here with a family member involved in this, trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. I do feel like for some of y'all, there's something going on where like the family members are trying to not let some type of document or paperwork or truth come out, and they try to maybe glamour you or confuse you because you were getting too hot, or because there was something going on that they didn't want you privy to. I feel like there's maybe some documents or paperwork or wills, estates, money that's going on here. They don't want you to be privy, and so like they were trying to use glamour and stuff like that. This person should have stayed in their lane. I feel like this is going to explode. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is going to explode, and the truth is going to come out. Some real deep shit here in this stay in your lane today. Some real deep stuff. We haven't gotten a message like this. This is very poignant energy. Yeah, Seven of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody done got caught up. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Something's heavy. It's real heavy. It's so heavy. Yeah, something's weighing heavy on somebody because something then came out. Somebody got caught, or their sellout ways and been exposed. And this is some like Al Sharpton shit. This person claiming like, yeah, I'm about civil rights, boom, other bullshit going on. Or this can also be somebody here too. They're getting exposed. This is like this fake ass consciousness stuff. They be claiming, oh, conscious community, but they be in some whole other shit too. Sellouts, getting exposed. Nine of Wands. There's a fight breaks out. There's going to be a fight amongst a group of people. Something here too, because false leaders come out, and then it's going to be split, and then people are just going to all just disband or some shit like that. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody should have stayed in their lane. I am picking up here too. The truth about some killing is coming out with the Ten of Swords. Somebody's passing away, and somebody's nervous about that because with the Ten of Wands, it's probably many things that they did, or it's many bodies, or like they're hot on their trail here. But someone should have stayed in their lane. Yeah, this person's a sellout. They're phony. They claim like they're this or that, and that. Oh, okay. Where do these karmics be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but you know now, whatever the fuck they saying in that damn song. But I feel like someone was laughing and now they crying now with this Ace of Swords, even with this mask and how he has the coin hanging from his jaw. This person is now binded to the material desires or whatever the fuck they thought that they were trying to get. It has now become like a obsession for them, or it's now entrapped them. Someone was chasing after something and it trapped them. That's why you never get in too deep. Someone got way too deep, in too deep. Yeah, in delusions here. Someone didn't know. It's like the on the treadmill, how you have like the little nugget or a piece of meat, and then you get the animal to run after it. It's attached to this person's forehead or some shit like that, like a Page of Swords type of energy, reprobate. And they're chasing after it, not even knowing it's connected to their head or some shit like that. And now it been wrapped all around them and they're confused. Or it's like that type of energy right here. This person is binded to their material desires. And I feel like a lot of their life is going to be impacted by this. This sellout stuff, this could be somebody in your workplace, your family, your job. That's what I'm saying. This is getting exposed in the church. That one with Neptune here too, because that's mysticism, spirituality, religion. Somebody in the church can also be getting exposed for messing with kids or having orgies and shit like that, involving children, doing baptisms and spiritual counseling with kids and doing stuff to them in the background. Madness. Wow. Someone's behavior here, I don't feel like they realize the impact that they had with their behavior. And like how other people, like I feel like someone here was so focused on trying to play the victim and pity and shit like that, and was just took something too far with the Ace of Swords here. And the clarity and truth is coming out about this. Yeah. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, Ten of Wands. Yeah, someone's burdened because something's coming out here. A sheep is getting exposed as a wolf. They know how to cry on demand and all this other stuff. And I feel like someone says, stop fucking crying. Yeah, I feel like that's not working. Scorpion, caution. Yep. Yeah, laugh now, cry later. I felt like someone thought that they were gonna get away. They a great heist, and they fell. It fell all the way through. This is some set it off in the reverse shit, or some with these karmic energies. They thought that they were gonna get away with whatever. Nah, maybe not even that. This is some like manipulative con energy. They thought that they were gonna get away, and it was the perfect plan, and they were gonna get away with some type of crime or murder or something like that, and they came out, or some betrayal, some lies, or something like that. And this person likes to play innocent, and they use their appearance and stuff like that to glamour people. They create confusion and illusions wherever they go with the Ace of Swords. Now people are seeing the truth about this person. Ten of Swords energy, it's done. Harsh, painful endings. Look at how they're this yeah, this person's with the individual here with the gas mask right here with the Nine of Swords. This person's toxic with the gas mask there, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, people know, and they don't want no parts because this person has no integrity. He's a baboon. Yeah, and now they're having to realize this in a harsh, painful way. Take that shit like bitter medicine, though. What's the fourth house? Ace of Swords. Shit. Because all of us have those times when we feel guilty about stuff, or when we have to sip our own tea with the thoughts card, and we have to go through that list of our own bullshit, and it's not fun. It sucks. It hurts. It's like what the fuck, especially if you don't have no water in your chart. Thank God I got water in my chart because I can kick it in them realms. But especially if you don't got no water in your chart, if you got Aries placements or if you got Aquarius placements, just because of the way that those Chiron and Saturn and Jupiter are impacting those signs, damn. Someone's here is like, they can't handle it. But it's like when we have to do our own work as divine people, and the thing about karmics that are always running away, I feel like it's like someone's getting hit like a ton of bricks. That's what I'm feeling. Someone's getting hit with like a ton of bricks by their bullshit. They should have stayed in their lane. Something because they've been trying to avoid it and it's been building, 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 building. Whereas as divine people, we're always like, okay, oh my God, like we're trying to always like maintain at least the chaos because everyone has some degree of chaos or something like that. Or things that they're working on, but someone here was just like, nah. They think that that victim role was always going to work, and something that blew up here. Yeah, the clock ran out. Yeah, with the sands of time and the skull card, death, it's over. People don't believe the jig is up, it's done. Yeah. Oh, baby, no, I won't change my mind. Hey, we are the sands of time. Turn the hourglass upside down. Yeah, the hourglass then got turned upside down. Now this person's turn to deal with Pluto and Neptune combined. That's chaos. That's fucking utter chaos. You don't want to. That's someone was talking about someone had commented and was like war sorcery. War sorcery. How you can use spell work to wage war. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Someone didn't create a war sorcery here with either their mouth, their sexual behavior, this Lama Linche, Uncle Tom bullshit, some other messy ass family dynamic, messy, jealous fuckery here, spiritual husband, spiritual wife stuff, addictions or something like that, greed. Someone done created that. What's the ninth house in the Knight of Wands? You got melancholy, yeah. Because you must feel some type of way. This is my feel some type of way card in this deck. Yeah. Someone must feel some type of way. I don't know. My nails. I be getting in the spiritual bath and all those ingredients be getting all up under my nails, y'all. And you guys remember how long and pretty my nails used to be? They casted magic on me and my nails broke, but whatever, they'll grow back. These hoes hate. You can't have shit. Thank you so much, but I'm gonna have my nails because shit, even them short is cute. But I'm like, why is this always happening? All right, clarify Neptune. I don't know, I just say something because I know you guys. Some of my subs be like, I just come on your channel just for the colors because I should change my shit up. You got the merchant right here. Yep, something with spell work right here. Oh, I'm telling you, practitioner, you got the death card exactly. Something's gonna backfire onto somebody here. Someone may pass from exhaustion from a magic that they put on themselves. I feel like someone cannot hang. They couldn't run with those swords when them swords ran back. The sword that they trying to run with, they fell on. That's what I'm picking up here. Or whatever they tried to activate, trying to throw those swords at you, came back at them. Because they were throwing all these swords at you. But I felt like, oh shit, supersonic. Because you're bionic. Look, this is some like Dragon Ball Z, Kamehameha or Super Saiyan shit. Someone was over here trying to throw swords in your back, Neptune energy with either spell work or something. They didn't know how you were routed. They don't know that you were alchemist. They don't know how you got the keys to the streets. The energy flipped and reversed onto them. So whatever intention that they were trying to create for you, they created in their own life. This is some fucked up ass energy, man. This is so sad. What I'm picking up on here, this is tragic. And I'm also picking up here too, though, whatever they're throwing at you just actually activated you and made you stronger, and it weakened them. Because look at the size difference. So who was going up to an animal that was bigger than it in this way? No, it was maybe, I feel like you expanded more and more and more and more that they tried. And it turned into a tower. And that's when you got the death card and the merchant here. That's when you got the Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords with the gas mask. Now they're running away because they've been wounded in battle. You see that right there? Yeah. Someone feels some type of way. They try to come for the Queen's crown. Look at the Queen right there on the Seven of Cups. You must be fucking confused with that being on the Seven of Cups. That's why she's on the Seven of Cups. Like, do you know yourself? That's what this card is asking you. The Seven of Cups is know yourself. What's the Pluto? Seven of Cups. You got misfortune. Wow. Soldier. Exactly. They wanted to be a soldier for fuckery. You were a soldier for love. Kept it pushing. Yeah, you won that fucking war. Solo bolo. Or however you was doing it. With the Most High's help or whatever. Someone should have stayed in their lane. They activated this. You are not a formidable opponent for them. That's why there's a quote that I love. John Lewis John Henrik Clark. Duh. John Henrik Clark. I only debate my equals. All others I teach. I only debate my equals. All others I teach. So if you're not my equal, I'm not gonna debate you, but I'll teach you. But if you're not worth even teaching at that point, there's nothing to fucking say. This individual thought that they were your equal. They're getting taught. And someone's stupid here. This whoever this sellout is, they underestimated them. They overestimated themselves. They overestimated the power of their sellout energy. They thought it was a superpower. It's a mental illness. Imagine being a big ass sellout, lying and conniving and trifling, utilizing the traumas that are pinned against your people to get out of something or to play victim or something like that, and thinking that's a behavior or superpower that should be admired. Imagine how fucking sick you have to be in your mind. Someone here is dysfunctional and delusional. Let me play with these take care cards. Another thing here too that I'm also picking up, and I was gonna say something about this. I don't usually do readings about celebrities. Because okay, so I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say after. You got the fourth house family. You got the Neptune here. Some karmic fig. Some people need to have a discussion about these individuals having attractions towards their family members, like or like not even that, or just weird dynamics. Like the brother has a sister, and the sister thinks that she's the girlfriend, or the sister has a brother, and the brother's trying to interfere in the relationships, cause problems. The mama is trying to have like relations with the baby daddy, or the father's having relationships with the son's girlfriend. Shit like that is happening. There, I was gonna say something about this, but I didn't, about Quavo and Saweetie and Quavo's sister, and because I know that Diamante them watch my channel because she plays with Janae and them. I was gonna say because I just seen that just shit just kind of, I don't know how it made it to my timeline. That's this shit right here. Because once I saw that, I'm like, you don't have no fucking business being your brother's. You don't have no business being your brother's shit like that. And I'm sure she probably even played with spell work on that whole relationship. Your brother's not your nigga if you watch my channel. That was fucking ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's something happening here too. And somebody needs to stay in their motherfucking lane. Y'all, you be kids out here. You got the King of Wands, right? Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Childish shit from childhood. That's my brother. I look up to him. King of Wands. And Quavo, Aries. Aries energy was just out there. What's the fourth house? Okay, come on. Please. You got the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something. Holding on. An attachment, entity, ten of Pentacles, family. Inheriting family issues. Inheriting family issues. Plutonian ketchup. Is that shit radioactive? Inheriting family issues. That's what I'm seeing right here. I'm finna keep my mouth closed. And that's, I don't be talking about celebrities and shit like that on my channel, but I had to say something. And I know she watched my channel too. What's the ninth house? You got the Four of Wands. Exactly. Right. And I'm also picking up here too. Somebody here is pissed because with the Four of Wands, Six of Cups, you're reconciling with somebody here. Somebody got their mind together. That's another thing. Stay in your lane. With the melancholy here, I feel like that's what I'm saying. There was somebody who was creating confusion. So on one end, there's a family member that didn't want you to find something out. They were trying to create some illusion, confusion. On another end, there's this karmic partner that was trying to create illusion, confusion for the masculine. There's something like that. Messy. And now he done woke up to the game. Not a once. He's mobbing on this karmic's head. Someone didn't find some stuff out, some practices that were done on them, or some shit that somebody pulled them into. And this person, someone's about nuck if you buck. We knucking and bucking and ready to fight. Stupid ass niggas, I know what to do. Huh? That's what I'm seeing right here. Someone's about to get wasted. Yeah. I waste your ass. You play with my crew. Yeah. Someone was playing with the wrong shit here. Started some shit. Knight of Wands. Now they got somebody crazy on their head. And after, because I got Aquarius in the eighth house. It's 444 as I say this. So I know what it's like to have crazy ass people that are always trying to kill you. With Aquarius in the eighth house. This energy right here, this person stepped into an arena. Pluto came, went direct or reverse. I feel like this is Pluto direct, Saturn direct stuff. It's now manifesting now. You see how the transits work? And something has come full circle. Maybe it started when Pluto went direct. Maybe it got wrapped up or exposed when Pluto got direct. But this is the culmination of it here. And something's getting exposed here with the werewolf right there on the Four of Wands. Shape shifting. I told you there was a marriage that some masculine got into when he was playing with this karmic and her spells. Now there's thoughts are coming out. Information. Nine of Pentacles. Exactly. My sister wants masculine. Girl. My mama want. I feel like my mom wants my karmic, and she can have that nigga. What's the Pluto? What's the Six of Cups? Excuse my language. Nine of Wands, right? Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You see someone's trying to make someone single here, family member as well, playing with some practices, Neptune, Pluto, trying to blow up relationships and stuff. This merchant, yep, with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. This is also two of you are married, had a relationship with somebody, and it just descended into chaos for no reason. That was the mother of maybe even the karmic, even your masculine or your feminine's mom, maybe your mom or your father was involved in that. And now chickens are coming home to roost because now it's like the connection is coming back together and people are like, whoa, this is some real soulmate shit because how the fuck did all that go on? Or who created all of this? And everyone that's had a hand in this, they see all the what happened and now something's blowing up here. I feel like with the Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, yeah, someone feels some type of way. They're trying to hide themselves too with the mask here and act like, oh, I'm a nun, or just like, oh yeah, well, no, I'm going that way. Nah, stay your ass right here. Yeah, because with the misfortune of the soldier, they thought it was funny, Nine of Wands with that Quidditch. They were trying to find the golden snitch, but they didn't. All they found was the tower and chaos here that they tried to create for you and the whole fucking spider's web that they created bouncing back onto them. Something is going down right here, Ten of Swords. It's going around and around and around, going down, down. Hey, something's going down, it's blowing up. And the reason why I'm singing and I'm dancing because I feel like it was time for the bullshit to come to an end. That's what I feel. Queen of Wands, exactly, right there. Nine of Pentacles, boom. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. This karmic then finally got caged and caught up. Somebody got caught up. Somebody got caught up with transactions, with records, with something here cannot be hidden. Whatever was edited is going to come right back again. Keys to the streets on several levels is going to unlock a bunch of shit with the dragon, Seven of Wands, spiritually protected. That's why. This is, many stories are coming out here in the Stay in Your Lane. This is crazy. I feel like this can go for like a whole long time, but I don't have that much time. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're keeping this, pushing this train. Ooh. You know what I just heard? Wow, they broke. They think it's your fault with the Queen of Wands and the Thief card. Yeah, someone was playing major games with the Queen of Wands and the Thief card. They broke. They think it's your fault. Yeah, with the poverty and the main female, they broke. They think it's your fault. Someone lost everything here playing a game, being this sellout shit, this bullshit, or someone lost a whole bunch of money running after these main females, this sellout masculine. They're broke. They think it's her fault. Right on top of the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, and then this Queen of Wands got this person caught up in hogtied and put in a cage. Because you even see this owl on the Ten of Wands. So this baboon and this individual, they were out stealing and perping, and the baboon's like, yes, let's go start some more shit. Not knowing that owl's above the head. Like, these motherfuckers is hella stupid. I'm watching everything. The owl's like, I'm literally like supposed to watch everything because then I go back and report to the Empress. Right? The higher ups, the ancestors, the elders, etc., etc. Because I go back and I report to the Empress. So isn't it not the same fucking owl on this Empress card? And she's like, so what's the tea? What's the tea on the streets? And he's like, well, these motherfuckers was doing A, B, C, and D. Oh, for real, for real. Okay, so go get me my big cage and go get me my big switch and go get me my big my big whip because we got a trip to take. Let's go. Yeah. Interdimensional travel of high vibrational ancestors is happening in the now. It's not how people think it is, where you just call on certain ones and they come down. Some have to travel from far to come down into these realms. Also, because of the different barriers that are being put in the subconscious realm, individually and collectively, and the planned net, the different type of electromagnetic frequencies, plastic, concrete jungles, and all that stuff that they use to EMF radiation to block our channels and stuff like that, and block these ancestors from being able to come into this realms. Somebody had the keys to the streets and called on the big wig here, and she's coming big time. You see that ship coming in right behind the merchant? She's on the way. This Empress energy, high vibrational ancestor or ascended master. Could be Kuan Yin, could be Kali Ma. Could be Kuan Yin, could be Kali Ma. You better pray as Kuan Yin. For real, for real. and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, because tapping into goddess energy is not some little game and willy-nilly and you, oh, anyone, nah. There's some real shit when you start playing with those higher level angels and goddesses, because you got to carry a specific charge or else it will disintegrate you. That's when people say, Daisy, you're crazy. Of fucking course I'm crazy. Of course I'm crazy. My ruling planet is Mercury. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. Of course. The fuck? And I have my Jupiter's in Leo. What the fuck did you thought was going to happen? I was just going to be sitting here quiet and complacent and not on fire and not popping and not channeling and messaging. And my Igbo name is Dumebi. God speaks through me. So what the fuck did you thought was going to happen? We're carrying the charge, and those for you divine people too. Of course, we gonna be hype. God wanted us to be lit. Fuck, all the hate can't stop us. God wanted us to be lit. Yeah, do your dance, girl. I know you bad. What? It's your birthday, girl. I know you bad. Gang, gang, gang. God wanted us to be fucking lit to carry down this charge, and you were lit enough, and you brought down the charge, and now these ancestors are coming through with that motherfucking dragon again. You see? Because you had the keys to the streets. Yeah, you had the 12 wands, and they're taking people's heads. Off with his head. Dance, dance till you're dead. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Heads will roll on the floor. Yeah. That's one of my songs too. Some of you are like, how could you listen to that type of music? Fuck you. It's called being multifaceted. You should try it. Whenever I'm feeling some type of way, or if I want to really put my hands on somebody, I go listen to piano music. You should do it. It will react your whole nervous system. That's why I can have the keys to the street while other people are deaded and stopped and blocked. And that's what's going on over here in this bullshit ass mess that's coming out in this reading. I don't know whoever this is, but they're about to get themselves, this person has ruined themselves, and they're going to forever be insecure. And they tampered with their own solar plexus. This is some self-cannibalism stuff with Tico. They did it to themselves though. It's like Ouroboros. Someone literally became a snake eating its own tail. So that's difficult. How uncomfortable is that as a snake? Eating my own tail, and it's like, does it even taste good? Or how do you feel about that? How does the snake feel about that? He can't tell you because it's Ouroboros. I'm eating my own tail. Watch me, and maybe you'll learn. Watch me, and you'll learn how it feels. That's maybe the mystery. So then you don't put yourself in that position. I don't have to tell you how it feels. You see how it feels. So don't put yourself in this fucking position. All right, you guys. That's what I have for you. Dun, dun, dun. That was our stay in our lane message. So for those of you, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. And stay the fuck up out of mine. Because if you don't, you're going to have a hard ass time. Bye.